Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now I'm running a bit late today. It's already got dark. We've got no priority subs in the queue. So what I thought is I'd dig into my night vids queue to pull out some really cool bands that I like to listen to once it's got dark and you're a bit more chilled out. What we've got today is some shoegazy bands to listen to, some psychedelic bands, even some doomgazy bands as well. So yeah. It's going to be really, really nice. The kind of stuff I like to listen to more so in the evening than in the day, just when you want it to be more chill, more of an atmosphere, a bit more emotional type music as well. Very, very cool. We've got bands from all over the world today. The first band's from Slovenia. We've had a couple of bands out of Slovenia now. They've all been very nice. This band is called Psihedelavci, but it's in Slovenic or Slavic or however you say that. And I'm not even going to try and say the name of the track either. So let's just get into it, give this one a spin. Cool. Good sound. Got a good vibe to it. It's got a bit of a darkness to it, a bit of a sadness to it as well. I like the use of the glockenspiel. I think that sounds cool in music. Cuts over the top of everything. Very cool. I enjoyed that one a lot. That's the kind of sound I was looking for today. That's what we got. Very nice, shoegazy, kind of got a depressive sadness edge to it as well, which I really like as well in this kind of music. Brings in a vibe, brings in a, emotion to the music, which sounds great. And shoegazy is depressive type music, it's in your head and just kind of getting washed away with the music type stuff. Very, very cool. Nice beat on the drums, nice raw drums. I like the violin sound as well. I like the glockenspiel in there. Adds a kind of childlike quality to music, but I think it goes well. I think it kind of just cuts through the mix nicely, especially when you add it with some darker music as well, because it brings in a double edge to the vibe and things like that. So yeah, very, very cool. I enjoyed that one a lot. Just the kind of stuff I wanted to hear. Now, the next band we got on is called Shedfromthebody, and this is a one-woman band. Now, if you watch this channel, you know I go on about one-man bands all the frigging time. We have a bunch of them on the channel. I'm one myself, and I've not got I could go on all day about talking about one-man bands. Now, when I say one-man bands, I don't mean one man as in male. I kind of mean that as a gender-neutral title of just one person in a band, one-person band, I guess I should say. But I really do think this is probably the first female one-person band that we've had on this channel. And considering how much I go on about one-person bands and, the fact that I love them so much, I think it's the future of music and all the rest of it, it's kind of sad that we've been going nearly 2 years now, and this will be the first one that we've had with a female doing it. So I'd like to see that more going forward from anyone really in a one-person band. But definitely that we've only had one now, that we need more women doing this. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a girl. You can do music. It's got nothing to do with any of that stuff. I'd like to see more and more of that on the channel. So I just keep saying one-person bands instead of one-man bands. Anyway, I'll shut up about that stuff. The track that we're going to listen to today is called The Hollowing of Girls. Came out in the end of August. Let's give it a spin. This one's quite a vibe. Love that washy cymbal. Great sound. Big music. Very, very nice. I enjoyed that very much. The way they'd recorded her vocal, layered it up, put a ton of reverb and delay on there. Man, it came across nicely. real airiness to it, kind of ethereal sound to it. Yes, really went nicely with the sound of with the dirty, deep, doomy guitars. I think this is called Shoegaze, which is a really nice mixture of stuff to put together, because doomy is shoegazy anyway, the drawn out stuff. But when you bring in that kind of more post element to it, a bit more emotion, do all those effects on the vocals as well, you move it away from just doom, and you got that gaze aspect in there as well. Really, really nice combination. This just sounded great. Her voice really had because it stereoized it as well. It was in both ears. It really had a kind of hugging, warm effect to it. Really, filled your head with the sound. And when they brought in the dirt and the doom to it, man, I enjoyed that a lot. Very, very cool sound, cool vibe. Again, got a darkness, got a sadness to this stuff as well. It's kind of depressive in a way. Yes, that's a lot of great boxes to tick. I enjoyed that one a lot. The last band we're going to check out today is called Swirlpool. Their track is called Cinnamon Sun. These call themselves a shoegaze band. Let's finish off with these guys. Fred's come to join us. Nice bass tone in the mix. Great cymbal sound. wash off the cymbals when you just drench them in reverb. Just sounds so great, in my opinion. Cool bit. Very, very nice music. Such a great vibe. Such a great warm, washy sound. Reverby, delayed. Softness and a warmth to this music. Great for hugging your cat when he comes and sees you as well. Yes. That was a great one. Just the kind of music that I would put on in the background to create a just washy, shoegazy vibe to the evening. Just let it flow by. You know, this music, you're not looking for a bunch of changes and technical bits and things like that in it. You just want it to wash, and it's like the waves coming in from the ocean. You just let it happen. Just go along with it. You don't want to be pushed in too many directions by this music. It's more of a kind of nice hug, hold your hand, rather than kind of push and pull you about and give you a slap round the face like some of the other stuff we listen to. But that's not what you look for from this kind of music, and that's not what you get from that other kind of music. So you need to listen to this stuff to get different sounds, to get different vibes, to get different stuff going on for your ears, you know, because I like to listen to a whole bunch of different stuff. I don't want to just hear the same genre every single day. So that's why I add these kind of bands to the queue. We don't get to put them out very often, unfortunately, but when we do put them out, man, it's always a great video to make, and I love checking out these bands. So I've really enjoyed all of the bands today. Hopefully we'll get more of this stuff on in the future, and I can. At one stage I was doing evening vids, but I ended up doing too many videos, doing like 2 videos a day at that point. So maybe I'll set one day a week where I kind of wait till a bit later on in the evening to make the video, and I'm in a mood for a different kind of music at that point. And we'll get some of this kind of stuff more on the channel, because some really great bands all over the world as well. I like that we've had foreign bands and doing, seeing what they're doing with it as well, all doing a very, very nice job. But you get those kind of different countries' vibes to them as well, which I really, really like. So yeah, this is great music. It's the kind of stuff I like to listen to in the evening to just chill out and let the evening flow by. And I think all of these bands, if you crack them on for that reason, they'll do exactly what they say on the tin. Very, very nice. Hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. We'll be back with some heavy stuff tomorrow. But every so often you need to listen to this kind of stuff just to refresh the palate, So hope you've enjoyed that. We'll see you around tomorrow. Bye.